Hey guys, right, so before I start this video, yes, I'm ranting and raving, but I will ask you please to share this video so that it can actually get to the company I'm about to speak about even. This is a very serious situation as far as I'm concerned. The company I'm about to talk about is Poundland, okay? Yesterday, which will be the 5th of March, between 2 and half 2, right, in PM, I went to my local Poundland, which is in Leighton Mills even. That's the retail park where it's got the Asda and the TK Maxx and all that kind of stuff. And did general shopping with my mum, and while shopping, saw a bit of commotion where members of staff were running towards the front where the self-checkouts are. Sorry, excuse me. So me being me, curiously walked towards the front and had a look what's going on. And apparently, from what I could gather, someone was trying to steal clothes from their Pep & Co, I think. And there was two gentlemen there. I think they were kids, I'm not sure, but whatever. There were two gentlemen there, two guys. And one was trying to steal clothes, and well, I didn't even know the second guy was affiliated with him anyway. But there was a member of staff that was holding up like clothes and saying, "You need to pay for this. You need to pay for this." Anyway, so it got to a point where I believe almost all of the member of staff in Poundland was at the front. So it was about 5 or 6, I believe. And all of a sudden, I hear knife. He's got a knife. Okay. So at that moment, the guy who was holding up the clothes saying, "You need to pay for this," right, has grabbed this guy that apparently has a knife. And there's a little bit of a scuffle. A scuffle goes on for a while where, and I'm a customer on the outside looking in, yeah? I haven't seen a knife, right? But I'm looking at this, and this scuffle is going on. One of the Poundland guys tried to hit this guy. One of the women Poundland staff was like, "Oh, push him out the store, push him out the store." But as I said, there's 5 or 6 people around this event, and yeah, so they managed to get the kid outside of the store, and then even while they're outside the store, the scuffle goes on for about another minute or so. So as the 5 or 6 members of staff are outside with this scuffle, I'm one of the only guy left in the store, which is a member of staff, comes over to me and says, "You know, you can go and check your stuff out." And I said, "Yeah, not being funny. I wanna," because I'm with my mum. My mum's now joined me and said, "What's going on?" So I've explained someone's trying to steal some clothes and someone has a knife. So I said, "Yeah, not being funny. I'm just making sure that this is dealt with before I get my mum anywhere near this. Otherwise, we'll just leave, you know." And as I'm explaining this to my mum, as I'm explaining what's going on to my mum, there's a woman with a guy and a young child. I'm talking about maybe, what, 3, 4? You know, whatever. So anyway, to the point. So the 5 or 6 members of staff come back in. So as I've started to scan things, and they're coming in, they're walking towards, like me, right? Because they're walking towards the self-checkout place. So I just turned around, being curious, yeah, and being an outsider looking in. I just said, "Am I right in hearing that he had a knife?" So the guy that was speaking to me now, he was dressed differently than the other members of staff in Poundland. So he was like, "Yeah." So I said, "Right, so has the police been called?" You know, and he said, "No." So I said, "Why hasn't the police been called?" He said, "Don't worry about it. They're not going to come. They won't even do anything." I said, "Right, okay. But that being said, you should be doing things in a professional manner, and the police should be contacted. Because let's face facts, the world we live in today, it's not unusual, Tom Jones, for this kid, right, to go grab a few of his mates and come back later on and do whatever. God forbid, okay? So I'm addressing this guy, this member of staff, and he's saying, oh, no, don't worry, we're not phoning the police and whatever. Which is starting to agitate me, because I've said, look, my mom's here, there's a little child here, you could be putting your customers at risk, yeah? He waves his hand, don't worry about it, you don't know what you're talking about, the police won't come, and they won't do anything anyway, which is pissing me off now, right? Because the way he's talking to me is not how a member of staff should be talking to a customer as well. And it's not to say I was talking about this in a very aggressive way, because that's going to be the first argument that people will see, is they're going to see my side, they're going to see me. Yes, I have anger problems, yes, but the way I dealt with things, I made sure to speak in a very calm way. And I said to him, sir, I think that for you to deal with this in a professional way, the police should be contacted. Don't worry, you don't know what you're talking about. And he walks away. So this guy that was left, that came over to me and said, you can go and start scanning your stuff, came back over to me and said, no, came back over, came near enough in my vicinity. And I said, excuse me, can I speak to your manager? Would that be a possibility? And the guy said, I'm really sorry, but the guy you were just speaking to, that's actually the assistant manager. That shocked me, right? Because to think the assistant manager has just dealt with a customer in that way, that's appalling, right? So, I said that to this guy that I was speaking to, and he said, yeah, I totally get your point. And whilst I'm speaking to this guy, the guy that had the kid with the girl, he's saying, you're right, you know, yeah, that was totally wrong, whatever. So coming back to that member of staff that I'm speaking to that said that is the assistant manager, he said the only thing I can do is apologize. I'm sorry that was your experience. So I paid for my stuff, grabbed mom, and I walked out. And I'm not gonna lie to you, walked out and I made sure that guy wasn't around, because if he had a knife, who knows what he's gonna do. If you look around at the events that have been happening so far, that is not how I believe things should be dealt with. Anyway, so what did I do? I came back home. I'm still pissed off, right? Came back. That's the reason I'm making this video today. Today's the 6th. Yeah, this happened yesterday, the 5th of March, between 2 and half 2. So came home. I phoned up Poundland head office, explained the situation to them, and they said they will investigate it and escalate it to the higher or whatever. But please, I am asking my viewers, if you've watched this video for this long, please share this, tag Poundland, hashtag Poundland, whatever it may be. I'm going to share this on groups that are related to Leighton, Poundland, etc, etc. I want this video to get to the necessary people, because in my opinion, how that was dealt with is totally BS, in my opinion, right? And how, and that guy being an assistant manager, he doesn't deserve that role. Yeah, he doesn't deserve that role. Not the way he dealt with that situation. It's appalling. So please share this message, okay? That's a ranting and raving for today. Poundland, Leighton Mills. Wow. Hopefully nothing came of that, and the kid didn't do anything or anything like that. I haven't heard anything, and I haven't seen anything in the papers or whatever, or on the news or whatever. So there we go. Please leave a comment, share, please share, like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.